Hello again and welcome back to another video. Today we are looking at this 72 plate registered in September 22. Mini Countryman. This is the 2-litre John Cooper Works Auto, around about 306 PS, which equates to about 302 brake horsepower. Now this is a one-owner vehicle, finished in sage green metallic. And the car's covered just 14,102 miles and was owned by a lady, her name was Jane, and she's ordered this from brand new. It's been her car from new, as I say, and she's looked after it extremely well. It's just been serviced this year. Now, we're going to take you around the vehicle. The idea of the video is to show you the condition of the car, all of the spec on the car. We're going to start on the outside, move around, and then we'll take a look inside the car. Now, we're going to move in on the front here. First of all, I just want to say what a lovely colour the car is, and the black gloss trims that are around the headlight, etc., work really well with this colour. And the wheels as well, the red calipers, the red highlights. Now, if we come in close, we've got the LED headlights. There are no nasty chips on that paintwork, as you can see. Got the really nice John Cooper Works badge. If we just move in like so. Let's see if we can get that in focus. There we go. And if we come up onto the bonnet, you see the badge also finished in black gloss. I'm just going to move very slowly so you can see the condition of the paintwork. Now, as I say, this has all been machine polished. The car looks lovely to start with, but when you bring the cars in under these very bright lights that we have in the showroom, it will highlight scratches from people using sponges. There was a couple of very tiny little stone chips there. We've touched them in with the right color, and then we'll go back and machine polish those once they've dried. They're very small. There you go, you can just capture them there. Move back out, but like I say, look on the grand scale of things, they are tiny. Nothing all the way to the back here, no marks at all. And the same with the windscreen, there's no nasty chips in the windscreen. We've got heads-up display there. I will show you that when we go inside the vehicle. Just come back down to the front, show you the headlight, etc. on this side. Trim, we've got park assist, so the car will self-park. Now, if my legs can take it today, yep. I'm suffering with a trapped nerve, so we'll do the best we can. Looking down the side of the vehicle, this is a really good angle to see the car. You can see how true all the panels are. This car has not had any paintwork, it's not had any damage, and that is very evident in that view there. Now also, the vehicle is four-wheel drive, so plenty of traction for that 306 PS or just over 300 brake horsepower from the 4-cylinder turbocharged engine. I'm just going to come back out and bring you around the other side of the car. Let's have a look straight on. Almost looks grey in the light today. I need to there we go. Creaking knees, there we go. Right, same on this side. You see all the way down the side of the car. I'll do this again from the rear of the car. And we've got these really nice vents at the side. The John Cooper Works badge there as well. All of the wing mirror covers. And then if we come up onto the top of the vehicle, we've got the full panoramic roof and the bars. Again, really nice condition. And what we'll do, we'll move out, in fact, just about there. that is probably capturing the colour in its true tone, I would say. Let's move out a little bit further. Some idea. Very practical cars, these. We've got the 18-inch black gloss alloys. Now the tyres on the front are both around about 5 mil, 5.5 mil, and there's about 6 and a bit mil on the rear ones. They're all matching. Let's come to the back now. You see the brakes as well. I think they're like a, John could say they're like a Brembo brake, I think they use on these. And then while we're here, we've got comfort access. There's a little button just on the side here, and with the key in your pocket, you can press to lock, press to unlock. Okay, so let's just move back out. Whoops, sorry. Let's get that back in focus, there we go. I'm trying to hold a piece of paper at the same time because there's so many optional extras on this vehicle. I think the Union Jack lights are the mini yaws, part of a mini yaws package, I think. Black badges again on the back of the vehicle, and this black trim. Let's come around this way actually. Get that in focus, there we go. Come out, there we go. And then all the black gloss down at the bottom there. If we look along the back of that bumper, no damage whatsoever. I've had a good look around the vehicle. The car was always parked on the lady's driveway, so it was never parked on the side of the road, hence there's no curb wheels or anything. View down that side, let's just take another view down this side of the vehicle. There you go. Really nice. Just going to move back out. There we go. While we're here, I'll just bring you up onto the roof as well. So you can see there's no bird dropping stains in the paintwork. There are no dents on any of the cars that we sell. There are no nasty scratches. If there's ever a mark on the car, we always point it out in the video. So you can expect to come here and see the car as you've seen it in the video. We just check out the filler cap, an area just to keep an eye on for scratches. You can see it's all clean, really nice and clean inside. And this vehicle will run on anything from E5, E10 that we're currently on, E25 fuel. Wheels on this side, again, immaculate, no damage. Those huge, great big calipers. Look at the size of these in comparison to the wheel. Let me just try and... That is some brake. Just come back out on this side. Okay, so let's just move around the vehicle one more last time, and then we'll take a look inside. So this vehicle is going to have some manufacturer's warranty on it, but we can still, if you want to upgrade, we can still sell you a policy that will start at the end of the manufacturer's policy, and then continue to anything up to 4 years. We also have finance options starting around about 9.4% with Santander. There are a few other companies. At 9.4%, we don't earn any commission, and if it's one of the other companies, they may pay us a fee of some sort. They're not that high, the commission fees that they pay us. We try and keep the rates down as low as possible. Now you'll notice we've got Harman Kardon sound system. So there's going to be extra speakers in the car. One will be up on top of the dash, just up there. There may be others under the seats like the BMWs, but there are generally more speakers in the car. Now at the moment we've got the interior lighting set on like a reddy pink colour, which is that line down the bottom there. But when I jump in the car in a minute, we'll be able to show you the various different colours. You can also see it in the handle there. So no damage on the door card. If you look at the seal here, I'm trying to work out if that's actually got a protective strip on it or not, in that blue. But I think, is that a cover on there, Dan?
I think it's a protective strip, yeah.
I think it's still got its protective strip on there. I don't usually see it in that colour. I think that is a film over the whole thing, but we'll leave that on. That's quite nice like that. Okay, then we've got our sport seats, our John Cooper Works sport seats. Very, very comfortable. A little logo in the centre there. And plenty of adjustment on the seats. You can extend the front of the seat, very supportive. If we look across the dash, we've got the Navigation Plus, which is the wider screen. Climate control, we'll show you more of this when we come in on the other side. But if you look at the finish, it's like brand new. This car has been looked after so well. There are no scratches. So if you're looking for one of these, this is as close as you're going to get to a new car, I'd say. It really is in lovely condition. And of course the panoramic roofs, and there are two blinds. So let's just move to the back. I'm just going to see if I can get a view of the front from here. We've taken obviously some pictures, so you can have a look through the pictures. Now, the back of the front seats, well, you can really see the emphasis on the wings, and there's some support, lumbar support on the side of the seat there. On the driver's side, you can see that. But look at the back of the front seats. I don't think anyone's really sat in the back. The extended lighting extends to under the seats in the back, funny enough. We've got centre armrest at the front. We've got USB-C ports in the back here as well. There's some at the front, which I'll show you in a bit. Headrests. The centerpiece comes down separately, so this is split in three. We will show you this in a bit. I'll ask Dan to come and give me a hand. Door card again, really nice condition. So we'll leave that door open, come round to the boot, and we'll take a look in here, and then we'll open up the door on this side. So again, along the back, the trim and the parcel shelf. See, it's very bright here. What I'm going to do is, Dan, if you could get the parcel shelf for us on the other side. Do you want to just grab that and pull that out? So you can see no damage on there. Dan's just going to move that out of the way. Now what I wanted to show you, under here, that actually will hold itself up. We've got plenty of storage. Look at the depth in the back here. And then I think this is the pump kit here. And I don't think is there anything under there? No, it's just the back bottom of the car, isn't it? But you've got all that storage underneath. Let me just come around this side. You've got a 12-volt socket there, so you can plug like a chiller box in the back there. These little bits here are for your carrier bags to be hooked over. They're on either side. a small point, but very necessary if you don't want your shopping to be spread all over the boot. That conveniently stays up. We've got the Isofix tethering points. Now I've just remembered something. This car, and I'm going to go back to the front of the car, this is an extra, but it has Isofix on the front seat. So you've got two Isofix loops down here, and this is the front seat, passenger front seat. That is an extra, so that's worth noting if you've got maybe 2 or 3 children and, you know, one's getting a bit older, etc., and you need to put one in the front, or you want to put your baby in the front, but obviously in the reverse position. Now we'll put the seats down now, Dan, I think. So if you could do that side, let me just come round. Bear with me while oh no, I've just realised. It's down here. You pull this and that pings down. So back to the rear. And you can see that we've got a huge boot area now. A very handy vehicle for picking up some items maybe from Curry's. A new flat screen TV would fit in there. You might want to pack it out to lay it flat, but there you go. Door card on this side, again, no damage at all. Let's put my glasses back on, there we go. It's very bright round here. Okay, so let's put those seats back up if we may, Dan. When we put them back up, you just got to pull this tog and they just go back a little bit further. You can just tweak them forward if you need to get something in the boot. Yeah, we'll close those doors now, that's lovely. And if you can pop that back in, that'd be great. I'm just going to grab my paperwork. Okay, so it's moving on to the front of the vehicle. Again, starting with the door card. Just checking it all out, just trying. There we go. Very bright today. Try and get this in focus. So, folding mirrors, just down here. And again, the door sill. John Cooper Works. This is all in lovely condition, no scratches. The pedals, stainless pedals, the mats, driver's seat. See, these seats also have height adjustment. No nasty wear on these seats at all, they are like new. Got that center armrest. Now we've taken a picture. So in here, this is the wireless charging. So your phone slides into here and then the light will come on in blue. You can move this up out of the way. And then down here we have USB-C charging point. Let's just come out. Steering wheel, there we go. Nice and straight. Auto lights, of course, fog lights. Really nice stitching on the steering wheel, and we've got the paddle shift as well. And then when we start up, you'll see. In fact, if I jump in now, have I got the key still? Have I got the key? Yes, I have. Let me just move the key down here. Shut this door. So. The start button, I love these start buttons. How cool is that? Foot on the brake. Up it starts. The boot is open still. Dan, can you close the boot, please? Try again. Yep. Perfect. obviously wasn't quite closed, but there we go. 14,102. So there's the mileage. Ah, we missed that, didn't we? So if we shut down, this is the heads up display. There you go. We'll do that again. So that pops out, little dust cover there. Opens up. And so if I can get this, there you go, you can see Mini on there. If I use the steering wheel, the steering wheel control, which one? Let's go to radio first, communication media. Let's just get it on DAB.
Yes.
Let's turn that down. And you see they've got miles per hour, it's got the road speed on there. There we go. And then you can flick through all your channels. The sat nav will come up on here as well. So the idea of this is that you don't have to take your eyes off the road to see everything. Your phone will come up on there as well. So quite a nice feature. Now this is the, as I was saying earlier, the widescreen TV. It's not widescreen TV, sorry. It is the widescreen navigation, which is all touchscreen. And then you can swipe your finger like so to move through each one. Go on to here. Bluetooth, I'm sure, sorry, the Apple CarPlay, I'm sure this is Android Auto as well. And what's the mode button down here? Oh, for your DAB channels, yeah. And then this button at the top, this is your intelligent safety, so collision warning, pedestrian alert, lane departure, and then you can configure it all so you can change the waypoint of how close or near, close or far. Close or near is the same thing, Scott. Right, there we go. I got a bit thrown because I forgot to mention, this is what I wanted to move on to, the adaptive cruise control, which I know I can't really show you on here, but essentially this is, it's called active cruise control on the Mini, but this is the radar cruise control where you can set the distance behind the car in front with these two buttons, and the radar at the front of the car will hold you behind that car. So if you set it for 70 miles an hour on the motorway and you've moved into the middle lane and that car's doing 60, it will automatically slow you down. It will still be set for 70. When you pull back out of that lane, it'll then take you back up to 70 miles an hour. So really nice extra to have. Okay, so let's go on to here. Now we're going to go find My Mini. Where is My Mini? There it is, My Mini. And then you can see you've got all the settings, doors, tailgate, relock, all your central locking, etc. Now the lighting, interior lighting, this is for brightness. Up here is where we change the colour. So let me get this in focus if I can. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll hold the camera with this hand over here and I'll flick through the colours. There we go, yellow. Let's see if I can get this in a better focus. Sorry about this. Green, brighter greens, blues, mauve, purple, like a pink, and back to red. So I'm going to leave it on purple, I think, so that you can see in the car where everything lights up. You can see the foot pedals down there, door handles, etc. So we've done the cruise control. We've gone from one thing to the other, to be honest with you, but bear with me. Back to My Mini. So intelligent safety, parking. So as I was saying, the car will self park. I can't show you that in here. It's going to connect to my phone if I'm not really careful. If we go on to sound, we can adjust the bass and everything on here like so. We can also adjust where we want to focal point, of the music. audio feedback, touchscreen. What's that? Is that for? No, it's not. Okay, let's move back out of there. Displays, so you can turn the heads-up display on or off. You can adjust the height and the brightness from here and the rotation. That is all that's on that one. Center display, you can adjust that. Oh, actually, you can change. Display, center display, standard view. Okay, so. Oh, this is this display. Sorry, speed. Oh, okay. So we can use this as the speed, the lighting around the outside, ambient light, like so, ambient color. Or we can have it in tune with the engine speed. Ah, so as you rev the engine, so the light comes up. Or we can just have it as an ambient light. We'll leave it there for now. Event view. Oh, so in case of an event, you can have different colors for different things. Oh, wow. How much do you want to do? Okay, let's move down here because this is going to drive me crazy, all these new things we're finding out. Right, we've got dual climate control, fan speed auto, heating, heated seats, 3 stages, always both sides, aircon, recirculate, maximum aircon, and then if we come down here, traction control, stop start, this one will bring on parking sensors. You can see the feature here for the park assist. If I put the car in reverse now, we'll get, yeah, the rear view. Just seeing if there's any choices. No, that's it. So that's the rear camera. So we come out of there, we can press this button down here. That takes us out. So basically the reason for that button there is if you're not reversing into a space, then it will bring the camera up just so you're ready. Now this button here, there's another USB port here, standard USB port. This button here, green and sport. Green, come up on the dash here as well, look. This is where you can get the most economy out of the vehicle, and you can set, say, a speed. Let's turn that speed down. So say you were happy to cruise at 65 miles an hour. We've just increased our efficiency. If you brought that right the way down to 60, we've gone right up to 97% efficiency. Green climate control, so it kicks back the power coming out of there. You can minimize this view like so, and see if you can beat the sailing boat. Right, if we come up one mode, we're in a mid-balanced mode here, where the sort of response on the throttle will be more even. We go up to sport. I don't know if you heard that because the fans, in fact I'll flip down. Just brings the engine note up a little bit. So this is the sport setting. So this is where you're going to get the most power out of the vehicle. And because we've got it on minimize view, we can go into sport views. Now here, when we rev the engine, of course, you can see that move up. And what's this setting here? Range low. Oh, okay. So this is a little check. That's very cute. Sport is on. And we need some fuel. So it's a race to the fuel station. Well, I think we've pretty much covered all of that. I've got a scruffy little list written next to me, which if you can bear with me for a second, we'll put this back onto a different window. Okay, so Harman Kardon Navigation Plus, heated front windscreen. We do. We do have the heated, you can just see the lines as I move across it. This has a heated, full heated front windscreen, which will be this button here. So heated rear screen and front screen. So that's a nice extra on the vehicle. Centre armrest, panoramic roof, premium plus pack, that includes a roof and a few other bits. Active cruise mode, comfort access, rear camera, mini heads up, Apple CarPlay. Yeah, I think we've covered everything. What we will do, we'll open up the roof. Now there is a feature with the roofs with the BMWs and the Mercedes, and I'm not sure if it's going to be on this one, but we could try it. We'll take a look under the bonnet first. So I'll just jump out the vehicle. And Dan will grab the bonnet for me. Put that in there. Let's just move around. So, engine bay. And then we're going to see if that roof shuts in a minute then. Thank you. That's come from quite high up. There we go. That's probably the best view. Really nice and clean, as you can see. Strengthening bar across there, that brace. It's funny because the latches are so far back, you're used to seeing them out here, but on these they're completely just out. It's a twin power turbo, so twin scroll turbo, 2 inlet ports into the turbo, which increases the fuel economy, also helps with lag, so much less lag as the turbo spins up a lot quicker. Right, lovely and clean under there. So we've left the roof open. I've also left the key in the car, which it's not going to work with that. So we grab the key, we lock the car. We can do that on the door handle, of course. And we've left the roof open, and we've gone to have some drinks and have some food in summer, and then a rain cloud's come over and sprayed onto the glass. Now, is it going to work? No, it's not. It's not on this car. Unless it's turned off, Dan, of course, because there is a setting for that. Sometimes the roof's closed, but this occasion it didn't close the roof. But there we go. That's what happens when you do a one-take video. Be prepared to get something slightly wrong. What we didn't get wrong is the car itself, though. What a lovely looking vehicle. All serviced and ready to go. Finance options if you need them. And please, if there's anything I've missed, give me a call. I'll be more than happy to help, as always. And look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care now. Bye.